Yo guys, what is going on? JrSlangerLanger here today and welcome back. I haven't posted in probably over a year, over 2 years now. A lot has changed. A lot has been going on. In the background here I have some shitty ass Fortnite gameplay where I don't even think we made it to the top 15 squads. But anyways, that's besides the point of this video. So, this video is going to be a crazy story. So this isn't really child friendly, if you will, but we're gonna get right into it anyways. So to start out, this happened back in June of 2017, and I was on probation for a marijuana possession charge. So right from then, you should be able to tell what this is actually going to be about. So anyways, into the story. I was with my friends and I just picked up a good amount of weed, probably like 10 or 11 grams. So anyways, we picked up the weed and we're driving around. This is our routine. We drive around and think of a place, to go smoke instead of doing a burn ride, because don't do drugs and drive. So we found a place which was absolutely the worst spot possible for us to be able to fucking smoke weed. So we were like, hey, let's go up. It's the middle of the night. Let's go up behind the cemetery where nobody should be and keep the car lights on. So that was an absolutely fucking genius idea from myself and my friends. So we're up there and we packed, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the cones. I'll put them in the video. But they're like pre-rolled joints almost. They're like a cone and they have a filter in them. So you just like pack your tobacco, as they're marketed as, pack your substance in it and then just pack it down, roll it up and smoke it. So we had these king size cones and they hold a lot of weed. So we took the king size cones and packed them up and sparked them up. So we were smoking them, passing them around, had two going at once. I literally hit it, and the one time I hit it, I almost fucking died. I swear to God, my life flashed before my eyes. I was fucking coughing and wheezing, fucking tears coming out of my face. But I couldn't, it can't be a bitch, so you gotta hold all that shit in and just keep chiefing away. So we're up there, we finish it up. We were probably smoking for about 15-20 minutes. We get out of the car, smoke a cigarette. The routine. You'll know if you smoke bud, you'll know. That's the routine. You always have to light a cigarette after, even if you're not a smoker. So after that, then we're chilling up by the car. Then we get back in the car and we're getting ready to go. I still have probably 8 or 9 grams left in this mason jar in the car. And then all of a sudden we see headlights coming up. And from where we were sitting, we could see headlights from probably like a quarter mile away, I'd say. And as soon as they came around the corner, I could see what it said on the side, and it said police. And I was like, oh fuck. I was like, fuck, what are we gonna fucking do? So us being high as shit, we didn't think to throw the big jar into the woods. Or there's a big ass haystack next to us too for some reason. We didn't think to throw it in there or even throw it in the woods. We thought to just keep it and try to hide it in the car. So the cop starts pulling up and we start driving down thinking that, maybe he'll just say, what were you doing? Let us go, that sort of thing. He did not let us go, as you'll see. So we're driving down and we pass him and I look him dead in the fucking eye, and at that point I knew how fucked I was. I was like, oh shit. I was like, I'm already on probation. I'm so fucking dumb for doing this. So then the person driving the car is driving like fucking 5 miles an hour, like the sketchiest fucking thing possible. They're going so slow, it's ridiculous. And then all of a sudden the lights come on behind us and we pull over. So we're like, fuck, what do we do with the weed? So we take it, and I was sitting in the passenger side in the back. So I take it and I kick it under the driver's side in the front. So it's under the driver's seat. So the cop comes up and he's asking us what we're doing. We're making a bullshit, just hanging out, not doing anything, just chilling out up there. He's like, it's private property, right? But nowhere was there any signs that it was posted private property. So we're like, oh, fuck it, whatever. So he goes back to the car, he takes our IDs and everything, and we're thinking, okay, maybe he's just going to cite us for like trespassing, or maybe he's just going to give us a warning or something minor. He comes back, looks at the driver, and the first words that come out of his mouth are, so where's the weed? So at this point, I knew, everyone knew we were fucked. We were so fucked from it. So everyone's denying that there's any weed, of course. All our eyes, there we go, are so fucking red and glazed over. We're just the typical, have you ever seen Cheech and Chong? You pull up, smoke rolling out of the windows, fucking looking at you with your eyes half closed. Like, that's what it looked like. And so he's asking us where the weed is, so we're denying it. And then he's coming around asking me, he's like, where's it at? And I was like, I've got no idea where it's at. I'm not telling anyone anything. So then I was kind of being a dick to him. He asked me like what after I gave him my ID and stuff, that was like the minimum of what I had to do. I gave him my ID, and then he was like asking me like where's the weed, and I was like, I don't want to talk to the police, I plead the fifth, that sort of bullshit. So that just made me even more mad and encouraged him to search harder. So he goes back to his car and he calls backup, of course, and a second cop comes up, asks us where the weed is again. Everyone's denying it. They pull everyone out the car, they pat us down. They don't find anything, but on the back seat they find two Swisher Sweets, the blunt wraps. They find the wrappers in the back seat. So they're like, oh, are you guys using this to smoke it? We're like, no, we aren't smoking anything. Still trying to bullshit our way through it. But so eventually we're all pulled out of the car, and then the cop that showed up as backup, is going around. I've never seen someone so proudly display weed in my life. He grabs the jar, picks it up with like both hands, is glaring at it, and slams it down on the trunk of the car, and he's like, there's the weed. And we're like, oh, holy fuck. So that night didn't end well. No one actually ended up getting cited besides me because it was my weed, and I eventually took all the blame for it. I'm not going to let everyone else go down for something I did. So I got cited for a small amount of possession, and they tried to get me for the blunt wraps in the back too, but that ended up getting dropped. So I mean, yeah, that was a fucking fabulous night. My mom had to come pick me up, and she was so pissed because I was still under 18. So my mom had to come pick me up at like 12 o'clock at night in the middle of this fucking cemetery. She's like calling me, trying to find the place, and it was just absolutely awful. So that's pretty much it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this story. I haven't posted in forever, but we're going to get back to the regular uploads. Expect to see some PC gameplay, things like that, some commentaries, just like the good old days. If you know what I'm saying, I got a lot of good stories to tell. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure to leave a thumbs up down below. Comment something, just let me know you're here. It could be hey, fuck you, fuck off, whatever you want to be. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next video, and stick around for more.